It's alright, don't worry.
Is there anybody left you recognise down the stairs?
What's that?
Is there anybody left you recognise? So many changes in them.
Yeah, I know.
You okay? Ollie, on that, when you see guys pulling out, everyone's got injuries at this time of the year. There is an argument though that maybe some people wouldn't prioritise these games because there's nothing to play for. What would you say to that?
I'd say that's a very, very difficult question to answer. I think it's very disappointing if a player is to pull out of a squad with maybe not being injured and maybe prioritising club level, but I wouldn't see it as that. I'd probably see it as there is games before we come away, and sometimes you do pick up knocks in your last game, and that's what happens, and sometimes it stops you from coming away. But yeah, it's unfortunate that players can't make the squad because of injuries and stuff, but that's part of football, and we have to come together, and the players that come in and get called up have to work hard, and hopefully they can cement their spot, and maybe that leaves them out of the squad for a while because they've done so well that when players get brought up they do well, and so it's not always a good thing if you are to pull out if nothing is wrong. But
in terms of this team trying to build a bit of momentum for the playoffs, to lose Andy and Ryan, who were first picks, it's difficult to get that cohesion, isn't it, though, if they're not here?
Of course, it's difficult. I mean, some top players that are obviously out of the squad, and I mean, it's at a stage for us now where we sort of have to get a team together, and we really have to bond and come together, and when players are missing, and we have to swap and change and stuff. But I think that's just part of football. You know, you have to sort of that's going to come and that's going to happen. So we all have to sort of focus all together and do as best as we can.
What's the message that Steve's putting across for this doubleheader? What is he demanding, apart from the obvious being the wind and
of course
a couple of clean sheets? What do you need to take into March?
I think we need to go into these games with confidence. Obviously, we've not had the best results, and there's a lot more that needs to come from us. But I think we all have to get behind each other at such a difficult time. But I think we take these games and we do our very best, and we try and get as much confidence from these games going into the next ones. And yeah, I think it's really important, this header, you know, and yeah.
To what extent? I mean, this is looking towards the double header, but there's such a big gap between the two double headers, if you like. How do you keep any confidence or momentum going?
I mean, every opportunity you get, I think it's for everybody to cement a place in the team, because I mean, obviously things have been tough, but I think we all have to realise how proud you should be to represent your country. And I think, yeah, it can be difficult when the momentum is low and stuff, but I think we have to play every game like it's our last, really, at the moment, and hopefully we can do that, and we can get good results and get confidence from our results. And I mean, training has been really good and lively, so I think big things to come, I hope.
Does the feel-good factor come almost as soon as you all get together again?
Yeah, there is a feel-good factor. I feel it. I mean, I think from just training today, I feel like everybody is really up for it, and to be honest, every time I come, training is very good. But yeah, obviously, when it comes to game time, it's sometimes different, and different things come into the pattern. But yeah, I mean, it's going well, and we're looking forward to the games.
With Andy Robertson dropping out, how influential is he as a captain, and how big a loss do you think he'll feel over these two games? Yeah, it's obviously
a big loss for us. He's our captain, and obviously he's a very good player and helps us a lot. But we have to. That's another thing, you know, another bump in the road where we sort of have to get over, and whoever comes in place for him has to has to be ready and has to play and do their very best. And yeah.
So just another transfer for people to step in and show that they can do
Exactly. I mean, with the results we've had as well, there's no better time for players to come in and step up and cement a place in the team and give something different for the squad. And so it's an opportunity for somebody to come in.
Saying that he is here, does that kind of speak volumes about the kind of guy he is? And I guess he probably could have stayed down in Liverpool, but he's up here to give you some words of wisdom before you depart for Cyprus.
Yeah, I think it's great. I think it's great that he's still around the boys, because it's obviously he's our captain, and he's obviously shown his support and wants the very best for the team. So I think it's great, and it gives everybody a good boost.
How's your new life in Spain treating you?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Thank you very much, and we had a good result at the weekend, so yeah, it's going very well. Is
it very different to what you've been used to? And obviously, it's been British football. Obviously, you've been playing your time in England and Scotland as well last season. But just tell us about the difference and maybe how much you're learning and improving as a player.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's far different from other leagues and other countries I've played in. I think maybe some tactical things and obviously the language change and the language barrier, but no, I feel like I'm learning a lot there, and they've made me feel really welcome. I know it's just a loan, but I'm learning a lot each day, and the coaching staff and stuff speak English very well, so I have a lot of video meetings and stuff, and they talk to me one-to-one, and you know, it's really nice to feel that somebody really wants to help you, you know, and get the very better out of you. So I feel really happy there, and I'm developing as much as I can, I feel good right now.
Well, you've actually bounced around it quite a bit over the last few years, and how important is it for you to eventually get some solid roots put down and feel sort of secure at a club?
Yeah, I think it's obviously for me has been really frustrating, you know, not actually staying at one club and cementing a spot and stuff, but I think this is just part and parcel of my career right now, and it's just the way it's going for me. And I mean, I'd love to be at a club and love to be the first name on the team sheet every week, but I think it'll come with time. I'm still at a good age, and I'm just doing everything I can now to learn the game, and then when opportunities do come, I'm able to cement a spot and stay in the team and get a good run of games, because I believe that's what I need right now to get as much confidence. And yeah, the times are coming and getting game time, so I'm very happy.
What's your situation at West Brom? And you much left longer in your contract, and is that something you think you can go back to and make an impact?
Yeah, I mean, the situation at West Brom is obviously very difficult for me right now, because I've been there for so long, but then I've not actually played many games for them. So you almost feel like you're not so much part of that team, like, because I've been to other clubs and been on loan and stuff. So, and yeah, it can be difficult, you know. But the lads are great with me and stuff when I go back. So it's really a good environment to be in. But for me, I just have to sort of focus on this loan that I'm in now and take it all in, and hopefully good things come from me going on loan now and getting game time, and hopefully it sort of puts me in the shop window again, like they'd say, you know.
How hard has it been to establish yourself as a Scotland player, with your caps being quite spread out and not really been given much of a chance over 90 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, I think a few of the boys can say that, like, their Scotland caps have been spread out, but for me, I feel very privileged to be here, and I'm very proud for already what I've achieved with just getting called up for the Scotland national team, you know. So for me, it's a real privilege, and I'm very happy just to be here and training with the team. Whether I'm picked or not, I'm happy. I'm ready to play, even if I'm on the bench, you know. So, but yeah, it can be spread out, and sometimes can be frustrating if you're not called up to a camp. But I think that gives you more eagerness to make the next one, and yeah, it's part of football again.
You enjoyed that last Cyprus game, especially at the end, hoping for another moment like that?
Yeah, I mean, that's probably one of my favourite moments in football, you know. I really cherish that, and hopefully I get many opportunities like that and help as much as I can to score goals for Scotland and really help the team.
How much did you feel that lack of game time was actually holding you back?
A big part. I mean, game time is the most important thing, I think, for me. Is when you're playing week in, week out, you have the confidence and you have the chances, you have more chance to create and show what you're capable of doing. Sometimes when you're coming on for 10 minutes here and 5 minutes there to try and show everything and what you can do. I mean, sometimes in them split moments you sort of think, right, I need to score, I need to assist, but you actually realise that you've only got 5 or 10 minutes, and it's like the pressures is very hard, and to make an impact in such a short period of time is very difficult. But I think, game time is the most important for me, and it's coming now and slowly, and the progress is there, and I'm happy with where I am now, and getting the game time, and it's such a great league as well, so I'm very happy. Was there anybody you were speaking to ask for help to guide you through this? Because there must have been times you're thinking, what's happening here? Yeah, not really. I wouldn't say you sort of go to somebody to guide you, but there is people in football that used to coach me and stuff and would get me through it, and you sort of get a phone call or a message just to realise how far you've come, and just to keep going, and there will be light at the end of the tunnel at some point. But obviously for me it's been highs and many lows, so you just have to keep going and keep working as hard as I can, and sort of not let your head drop, and just and I know what I can do. I know what sort of player I am, so now I just have to do the best I can, and hopefully good things come.
Cheers.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Cheers.